Welcome to the first day of the Repertoire Detective Challenge. I'm super excited that you've joined me for what's going to end up a wonderful experience, if I do say so myself. We're going to learn a lot about how we can take repertoire that's out there, because let's be honest, there is so much out there. How can we take that and decide what is right for our classroom and how can we use it in the best way? Before we get started, I want to make sure that we get to know each other a little bit. My name is Bryson Tarbett, and I'm the founder and CEO of That Music Teacher, LLC. I'm a pre-K through 6th grade general music teacher. I received my Master's of Music Education from Capital University, where I also received my Kodály certification. Like you, I've had days where I went home feeling like everything I did blew up in my face, but I've also had days where I felt like I was exactly where I needed to be. I've taught in a cart, I've taught outside, online, hybrid, and I even had a neighbor call the office saying that I was teaching too loudly outside when I had to teach outside during the COVID pandemic. I've had over 85 students join me inside my signature program, General Music Jumpstart, and we had over 2,200 attendees at the 2022 Elementary Music Summit. But enough about me, I want to shift the conversation back to you and your life. So let's talk about it. Why does it matter? Why does it matter to have high quality repertoire for our classrooms? And the answer is your curriculum is only as strong as the repertoire that you include. On top of that, repertoire allows students to see themselves and others represented in the curriculum. And above anything else, students experience music through the repertoire that we select for them. So you might be here for a couple different reasons. Maybe you're feeling like you don't have enough songs in your curriculum. Or maybe you feel like you're drowning in too many resources that you can't really figure out where the good stuff is. So if you're looking for new stuff, we're totally going to cover that. We're going to make sure that you are taken care of, and we're going to be assembling a collection of high quality songs and chants over the next few days. If you feel like you have too much and you're just trying to find the good stuff, we're also going to talk about how you can organize the repertoire that allows your students to engage in active music making. I want to show you the repertoire-based curriculum framework. This is the framework that we're going to be using during this challenge over the next 5 days. So we start with finding a reputable source. Next, we're going to determine pedagogical concepts. We're going to ensure authenticity. We're going to collect and organize them in a way that we can actually use them when we go to lesson plan. And then lastly, we're going to put it in action. Today, we are going to focus heavily on the first part of the framework, finding a reputable source. So where should we look when we're trying to find new repertoire? And the answer is you can look in so many different places. Print resources are wonderful resources. Maybe you have a shelf of music books that look like they've been around since before your building was built. Do you have a stash of books from previous teachers? Chances are there are a lot of gems hiding inside that collection. Online blogs and databases can be incredibly helpful as well. The internet can have so many resources when you're sourcing repertoire between online databases, blog posts, YouTube videos. You could easily spend hours gathering repertoire online. But my favorite is learning from other teachers. Why should we invent the wheel? Why should we not just use what teachers are already using? Do you have a folder of old professional development conference notes? Take a look inside and see if you can find some maybe forgotten nuggets of awesome. So today's challenge and today's homework is actually going to be pretty simple. First, I want you to find a minimum of 8 resources to collect your repertoire from. Ideally, you'll find a mix of online, in-print, and teacher-recommended resources. And I also want you to find a binder so that you can hold your future song collection. I want you to really take some time and think about the resources that you're choosing to collect from. Are they high quality? Are they ones that you've used already? Are these books or websites or blogs or YouTube channels that you feel like there's a lot of ability to be able to take these repertoire and expand them as we go through the curriculum-based repertoire framework? So once you have your 8 resources, I'll see you tomorrow, and we are going to dive in on how you can take those resources and figure out how to use them in your classroom.